When I first bought this game a few months ago, I thought it was gonna be yet another base building game, filling my library, but I couldn't be more wrong. What separates the Riftbreaker from any other games in this genre is the combat mechanics. It's hectic and exciting, always keeping you on your toes as you explore the exotic island planet of Galatia 37. The combination of tower defense and hack and slash combat in this game is simply on point.
Base is under attack.
To combat the local wildlife encroaching on our base, we are presented with a selection of defensive towers. And when it's time to explore new areas, we can also equip our mech with various weapons and support items. If you have been following my previous videos and the mods I've created, you know I am a big fan of swarm missiles, nuclear torpedoes, and orbital strikes. Well, this game has it all. I honestly cannot think of a single weapon to add for this game. Well, except that spinny sickle thing in Harvest Moon. That'd be pretty funny. And as a mod creator, saying your favorite gimmick and niche already accounted for, it just fills me with absolute joy.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump
The story
procedure.
follows Ashley, a Riftbreaker, sent to Galatia 37 through a one-way portal. Her mission is to establish a rift station that will allow travel back to Earth so other colonists can start, well, colonizing the planet. And she's doing everything in a mechanized suit with an AI, which she calls Mr. Riggs.
This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatia.
In the beginning of the
37.
campaign,
Our new
we only
home.
have access to carbonium and uranium.
This building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am.
And as we progress through the technology tree, we'll unlock more and more advanced buildings. And to build those buildings, we will need other rare elements that cannot be mined on the starting biome surrounding our HQ. And it's not as simple as warping into another map and then building a mining base over there. We have to clear some missions listed on the orbital scanner to first figure out how to detect a significant deposit of said material before settling a mining base.
Environmental scanning in progress.
This adds an extra
natural
layer of
background
complexity to the
radiation
game
in this area
that I
is
find most
very
enjoyable. It reminds
kill
you that
most
this
living
planet
organisms
is
from
indeed
Earth.
an alien world and you know nothing about it and the local flora and fauna.
Can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles.
So after completing the missions, scanning some plants and animals, eventually Mr. Riggs will inform you that the orbital scanner has found a suitable location for mining cobalt. And this is where you can find some cobalt deposit and build a rare element mine over it. And we need to repeat the same process for uranium, titanium and palladium, so get ready for a long quest chain. However, we also need some exotic elements to craft equipment for Mr. Riggs, and these elements simply cannot be found in large deposits. For exotic elements like hezonite, we can only find trace amounts of it in the local flora, so instead of mining it, we can farm it instead. This concept is called agro-mining and is actively being developed in real life. Check out this video from 2-Bit Da Vinci to learn more about agro-mining. The Rift Station requires several other buildings to support it, so make sure you have enough energy, materials, and also space to build them.
Ecosystem enough to start
After everything is set up and the Rift Station is functional, it's time to report back to Earth. At this point, we have two options: either report back to Earth and start a full colonization of Galatia 37, or simply don't. If Ashley reports back to Earth, the game will end right there. However, if she chooses not to, the Rift Station will be destroyed and we can keep on playing.
We have failed our primary objective.
Being an obedient AI, Mr. Riggs obviously cannot compute this decision to abandon their mission. After Ashley explains that a full colonization will destroy the local wildlife, which we already did to some extent. Actually, we claim that they need to study the local environment further, and instead of stripping the planet for resources, they need to learn how to cultivate them, possibly hinting to more of that agro mining. And that's the main campaign of the Riftbreaker. This game has been a great experience all around, and I cannot recommend it enough. They are currently having a sale right now on Steam, so go ahead and check it out. This is Darkman Stein signing off.